And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's a little off target. That's beautifully weighted. Balde. And it's Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they...
Can he finish? Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Barcelona already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. Bellingham. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Olmo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alaba. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Good ball, good take. That has not gone well. Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bellingham. Oh, he's burst through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He is through here. Yamal. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. No way through there.
2 added minutes.
That looks a decent ball. It's out for a goal kick. Balde.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedri. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Martin. This is De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He might be in here! Mbappe. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up...
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Gerard Martin. Coming on the field is
Valverde!
number 5.
Loose ball, he's had a shot! Who's going to be first to this? Plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Looking to play him in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on.
And the finish! Well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
The attendance for this match was 96.
Madrid are having a ball here. Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Oh, a gilt edge! Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will...
Now Mbappe. Chance! And no mistake. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Mbappe. Substitution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicked it back promptly. The ball has bounced loose now. It's Lewandowski! And there's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Great ball, a chance, surely! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
After 81 minutes is number 7.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Shoots! It's in! being horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pedri, it's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through, and the shot! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are